It's time for Bet On It, brought to you by Warhorse Sportsbook, the best place in Nebraska to place your sports bets. DB.
How can I help you this fine morning?
Well, I'm just kind of looking through, seeing what we got for games this weekend.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one.
Yeah,
a couple big ones.
We've got
what would you make the Carolina Duke line? 1,000?
Infinity.
Okay.
So you can make the joke.
Yes.
I can't make the joke.
We went through this yesterday.
But I'm a North Carolina
Nobody
fan.
can gatekeep like your boy.
I'm a North Carolina fan.
Infinity and beyond.
So here's the problem, though, right?
What do you want now?
Is Duke plays about half the game to the level of their opponent.
Now, in their defense, they were up until – so you're just kind of getting into this Duke the last couple of weeks?
Yeah, more so. I watched them early, and I took a little break.
Because they were blowing everybody out.
Yeah.
Like, they weren't playing any competitive games.
No, and so I wasn't paying that much attention.
So Wake and NC State, they looked a little shaky.
Yeah.
But, I mean, they were beating people by, like,
they're beating people's heads in for a
40.
minute there. And then I need people to listen to the show a little bit better sometimes.
Why? What happened?
Because, what did I start saying about 3 weeks ago? I was like, oh, yeah, Cooper Flagg has really started to figure it out offensively in the way I wanted him to earlier in the year.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
And then I start getting tweets like a week ago being like, oh, looks like Cooper Flagg figured it out. I was like, yeah, I know. I've been on that for a month.
Yeah.
What happened? Like at the time.
Now, how was that Garner a Steelers reference?
What happened? At the time, though, I wanted to see a little more out of Flagg offensively. Look at him at the first,
you weren't. It wasn't wrong.
No, it wasn't. But then people are like acting like they're keeping receipts.
I wish I could bury you, but I can't on this one.
Because I'm right.
No, I know how you felt.
Yeah. I was like, hey, I get he's really good. I'd like to see a little more offensively. And then he gave me more offensively. I'm like, now I'm cool.
Yeah.
I will say that Duke North Carolina game, it's at Duke. I'm probably
13, 14.
My instinct was definitely double digits. I think they'll probably tamp it down because it's a rivalry. So maybe like 9.5, 8.5, 9.5. I probably make it 11.5 if it's me.
Okay.
But I'm guessing it'll open just under double digits because of the rivalry.
Now, I will say this.
Yeah.
If you're going to get the Dukies,
mm-hmm.
They can be had in the backcourt.
Yes. Yeah.
So, but Carolina, and I know Hubert's going to try it.
Hubie.
Because all of a sudden it's super smart. He'll play like 4 guards. I still don't know if they could. I just don't think they had. The only way they can win that game is to keep it in the. It can't get above low 70s.
No, absolutely not. They cannot outscore Duke.
Low 70s.
They cannot outscore Duke. That is a thing.
Well, yeah, but it's not because Duke's good offensively. It's because they're so good defensively.
Yes,
like they can lock you up.
Yeah, like if you're getting to the point where Duke has 80, you're not getting more than 70.
God, if Duke got 80 against Carolina,
you probably feel some kind of way about that.
Yeah.
So,
you know what's funny is I've seen Duke do it the other way. Like,
I've
seen the sorry of the Capels.
Yeah.
Like hit one at the buzzer in overtime and have and be the much inferior team and still win.
Austin Rivers.
Oh God.
Sorry, not to bring up old stuff, but
yeah, I'm a fan.
I am. That's why I'm mad about the Austin Rivers thing.
You were in such glory of your fandomhood that you remembered Austin Rivers.
I was so mad about it.
That was deep. That last 3 minutes of that game was the ultimate wet the bed.
So, you want to guess what the Ken Palm number is on this one?
So Ken Palm is analytics. It's going to be statistically driven. So it's not even going to take into account the matchup in the backcourt.
No, yeah, I don't think so. It does take a little bit of home court into account.
Kenneth Pomeroy will put that line at. Well, fudge. If I said 13, he's going to say 8. It's going to be 18.
He's got it at 15. 81-66.
So I wasn't. Oh, and almost where I think it needs to be.
Yeah.
Okay.
81-66. Wow. He's got Duke as a 92% chance to win that game.
Yeah, I would have not given Carolina 8%. I'm not just being like the anti guy.
I know, but it's.
I'm the guy that told you the line against Pitt should have been 7, and I watched them win by 8.
Yeah, that's okay. So another marquee matchup.
Are you sure it's not Drexel? And why can't I get on the right side of Hofstra?
I don't know.
But hey, so quietly,
Mhm.
like if you I will say this about this segment: if you listen to us just process enough and make your own decisions, like you're still gonna be good.
You're gonna get good info.
Because guess what the other one was?
Elon.
No,
Which one?
which one did I process through?
I mean, you processed through Nebraska, Illinois.
William and Margaret.
Yeah, William and Mary.
And I told you the line against Campbell stunk to high heaven.
Yep.
Yeah, Campbell drubbed them.
Because I went on my Campbell Camels.
Yeah, and William and Margaret.
Yeah.
It was 7-1 in the conference at the time.
Yeah. You said that stunk to high heavens.
By the way, guess what?
What?
Do you know who the Coastal Conference is connected to television wise?
Who?
Right in my wheelhouse because of wrestling. Flow.
Oh. Yeah.
Yep. Big Coastal Flow guy.
Love that.
Well, you know who I'm connected to? Big East. They've also got what looked like it was going to be a good matchup. Now I don't know what to do with Marquette and UConn because UConn is a little bit on the struggle bus.
I'm telling you, it's whenever they get ready, though.
What do you mean?
Like, they're always going to be capable.
Sure. Yeah. But they're basically playing 500 ball their last 6, going every other.
Yeah, Creighton sent them to the skids.
Not playing real well. Well, they lost to Nova before that.
Yeah, that was a toss-up, though.
It was. And then
I took Nova, and you laughed. You laughed.
I laugh at most of these because they sound absurd. The Minnesota-Michigan one still makes me mad.
Don't be.
I mean, it's dumb.
It's okay.
Like, congratulations, but
I'm still mad Drexel
but it's dumb.
couldn't find a way after the miraculous getting it to once it got to 80-80 in regulation. I was like, man, the Dragons on the hunt.
What are you making UConn at Marquette?
UConn at Marquette is Marquette -6.
What do you think that Ken Palm has it at?
I know he likes UConn. 3.
He's got it at Marquette by 8.
Okay. Well, that's pretty good, DB.
Yeah. The 6 is good. Yeah. I'm surprised you went the other way on Ken Palm. He does like the metrics do like UConn though. Connecticut.
Yeah.
The Huskies.
I used to say that when I was little.
That's because you have to remember how to spell it. Connecticut.
What happens with
That's probably why you pronounce the R in February.
if you okay, library. Where you get your books?
The library.
I'm
I'm gonna defer to you on February since it's Black History Month. I'm gonna let you have that one.
Again, the shortest amount of days, the coldest month, and the one in which I'm least apt to use charcoal. Great. Thanks for letting me have that.
Well,
Appreciate it.
you're not getting much else in February with the weather and
Part
the
of
charcoal.
part of the repercussions.
The repercussions? So do you
Probably better in July, though, isn't it? I mean,
No, I'd much take July.
really?
No, but they
not
didn't
use charcoal?
want to be too. Didn't want to be too generous because we already got Juneteenth, and that was the month
To
before.
not use
Yeah,
charcoal
getting
for that
greedy
long?
over here, getting June and July. Come on, man.
I can't say it. What would you make Indiana and Perdon't tonight?
So that's the one I'm looking at right now.
Because it's gaudy.
I think Indiana's bad.
I know you do.
You know how I feel.
They're obviously the worst 14-7 team in the country.
You know how I feel about one Michael J. Woodson.
But I try to tell you Purdue's good, and you keep telling me you're not sure.
Every time I watch him, I'm just like, eh.
They do. I will say this: every time I go on that tangent, they play just okay.
Yeah, they kind of.
So I'm like, that's why he won't believe me.
It's really true.
Does 12 seem heavy?
A little. I probably would have gone just under double digits. I probably would have gone like 8.5, 9.5. But the number and Ken Palm are in agreement here, right at 12.
Oh, right on. My man Kenneth Pomeroy is right on it.
What do you? Are there any plays you like tonight?
Yeah, lock it up.
Who we locking up?
Shane, whatever your rent is, and a 2,000 unit play. No, I'm just teasing.
What do we got?
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, usually only go up to. Never mind. It doesn't matter.
I'm going with.
You only go up to 100?
Yeah, because the unit is like a percentage of your like working capital on it. It doesn't matter. Who are your locks?
Yeah. So Shane, if you're $1 better and it's a 100-unit play, you'd have to bet $100.
No.
Yes, it is.
Well, it depends on what your payroll or what your roll is. If your roll is $1, a 100-unit play is $1. Like 100 units is 100% of your bankroll.
Is it the bankroll or what you play?
It's your bankroll. A unit is a percentage of your bankroll.
I thought a unit is what you play.
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I don't know.
What are your locks?
Just one.
What do we got?
Dayton. The Flyers. Yes.
Like the Mighty Ducks?
Yes.
Flying.
Catching a point on the road. Man, go Dayton.
That's bet on it.
Terrible public school system. Great place to lay a wager.
That is bet on it, brought to you by Warrior Sportsbook.